All right, now I can't do a show without talking about another brilliant word salad from Kamala Harris. And when I use the word brilliant, you know what I mean.
And I ask you to remember the context in which you exist. Yeah, I did that.
Tina, Kamala suddenly had some self-awareness. Of course, we were very aware of her ages ago. What on earth is with this lady?
Oh, how anyone in the US of A thought that Kamala could attract any votes is beyond me. And every time I see these clips of her, James, it reminds me how lucky we have President Trump. I mean, what a disaster it would have been had Kamala, somehow fallen over the line. But each clip I see, I realise now why she lost a lot of votes and she had no hope of beating President-elect Trump in the last election.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But Christy, what amazes me about President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris is they're still in office, but they seem to have pretty much given up governing.
Well, they talk about the lame duck president in the United States, and this is the lamest duck we have ever seen in the White House, President Biden, isn't he? The footage that comes up of him in his leisure time and at work, it is very, very clear that that guy hasn't made a decision for several months. It is unbelievable. And I think Kamala, she must be going for some esoteric theory head of government at the Harvard Kennedy School, I think, or one of these elite liberal East Coast universities who like listening to that sort of thing from eminent honorary professors.
Tina, we've only got about 30 seconds left, but... No, you go ahead.
I was only going to say the only decisions Biden has made is to let criminals off, his son included. They're the only decisions she's made recently.
You're absolutely right. And remember all the doom and gloom about, Trump being a dictator and it's the end of democracy. And there was just a new poll that's come out overnight showing the majority of Americans are actually optimistic about the next 4 years. 53% of Americans, in fact, say they're looking forward to this next season, mostly because they believe that economically America is going to be a lot better off. Fascinatingly, those that are pessimistic reckon that they're worried about bigotry that's going to be stirred up by Trump. So there you go. But the majority of Americans, they're looking forward to the Trump presidency. So there you have it. Teena McQueen, Christy McSweeney, great to have you on the desk tonight. Appreciate you joining me.